Your enemies have been exposed. One name will shock you, my beloved child. Do not take your eyes away from this message because it carries the very truth that has been hidden from you for far too long. Tonight, a veil is being ripped apart and the names of your enemies are being revealed one by one. The one name that will appear before you will shake your entire soul, because it is someone you trusted deeply. This person thought they could move in silence, plotting behind shadows and smiling in your face while digging a hole for your downfall. Every laugh they shared, every word of comfort they whispered, was nothing but a mask to keep you blind. But now the mask has fallen, and the truth cannot be buried anymore. There are forces in the unseen that have been working non-stop to keep this knowledge away from you, but heaven has decided enough is enough. You deserve to know who has been secretly standing against you, poisoning your name, and waiting for the perfect time to strike. That time has ended, and their exposure begins right here. Even as you read these words, their energy trembles because their cover is being blown wide open. Their actions, their conversations, their hidden alliances are now being dragged into the light for you to see. This revelation is not meant to scare you but to prepare you for the shift that is coming in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The one name that rises above the rest will sting you at first, because the betrayal cuts deep. You will feel a storm of emotions rushing through your chest, because you never thought this person would carry such darkness against you. But my child, the moment you recognize their game, their power over you is completely destroyed. They whispered your secrets into the ears of those who never wished you well. They smiled at your struggles, waiting to see you collapse so they could say, "I knew it." But heaven will not let their laughter continue. Every hidden message, every private meeting, every false story they spun is now catching up with them. They cannot escape what has been written, and they cannot undo the exposure that is spreading in this very moment. Their downfall begins the instant you accept this revelation. You were not meant to be their victim, you were meant to be their awakening. The shock of seeing you rise higher while their lies crumble will be the very punishment they never imagined. And while they try to explain themselves, their own actions will serve as evidence against them. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The name that has been hidden from you is not far, it is much closer than you think. This person has walked inside your home, touched your belongings, and pretended to love your victories. But in silence, they were writing a story against you, hoping to see you fall. You must understand, my child, that betrayal always comes from the circle you least expect. Enemies from outside are weak, but enemies within are dangerous because they know your weaknesses. This one thought they could use that against you. Their whispers carried venom, and their silence carried deceit. They prayed for your destruction while you prayed for their happiness. But heaven saw the difference and marked them for exposure. Now, their every plan collapses like dust in the wind. The walls they built to trap you are crashing down on their own heads. Their shame will be greater than the pain they caused you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The light of truth is now shining on their name, and no darkness can cover it again. You may feel pain at this revelation, but remember, pain is proof that you trusted, and trust is proof that you loved. Their betrayal does not reduce your worth, it exposes theirs. This person's nights are no longer peaceful. They toss and turn because their lies are catching up with them. Every word they spoke against you echoes back into their own life as judgment. Your spirit has been carrying the weight of their falsehood, but that burden is being lifted today. You will no longer be chained to their deceit. You are stepping into freedom as their mask burns away. Archangel Michael says their name is already being whispered into your soul, and you will soon see the confirmation in front of your eyes. You will not even have to search, the truth will reveal itself like fire. And when it does, you will stand strong while they crumble in regret. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, there is a reason this message found you right now and not later. Timing is divine, and today is the day when the curtains are pulled back. You are chosen to see what others could not. Their actions were meant to destroy your destiny, but instead, their exposure will build it. Everything they tried to steal from you will return multiplied. Every tear you cried will be turned into evidence against them. This exposure will not be silent, it will shake their reputation and strip away their false honor. The same crowd they used to laugh at you will now laugh at them. And they will remember the day they tried to destroy you. The shock will not end with just one name. As the truth flows, others connected to them will also be unmasked. Their entire circle of betrayal will fall apart in front of your very eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The truth will spread like fire in the wind. No matter how hard they try to cover their tracks, every hidden move will rise to the surface. The days of pretending are over for them. You will notice signs around you, little confirmations that their lies cannot breathe anymore. People will slip with their words, exposing the truth they tried to keep buried. Heaven is forcing their actions into the open. The one who thought they could play with your name will now see their own name dragged through the mud. Their betrayal has sealed their fate. You will stand untouched while they face their own destruction. And as their world shakes apart, you will rise in peace. The same betrayal that once made you cry will now be the very proof of your strength. Nothing can stop the blessing attached to your life. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, remember this: when the truth breaks out, it does not whisper, it roars. It cannot be silenced, and it cannot be undone. Your enemies thought they were invisible, but they are now completely exposed. You will see how quickly their power fades. The people they tried to turn against you will now turn against them. Their own circle will collapse like sand. Do not be afraid of their downfall, for it is justice, not revenge. You did not need to fight back, heaven has fought for you. The exposure itself is your victory. Archangel Michael says, this is your sign that you are stepping into a new season of clarity. No more confusion, no more blind trust. Now you will see everything with sharp eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The one name that will shock you carries a heavy weight, but you must not let it break you. Instead, let it empower you to walk stronger than before. Their betrayal is only a confirmation that your destiny is powerful. They targeted you because they saw your light. They feared your eyes, so they tried to poison it. But your light has only grown brighter, exposing every shadow around you. Soon, the entire world will know the truth about this enemy. Their fake smile, their empty words, their double face, all will be revealed in plain sight. There will be no escape for them. And when that moment comes, you will not even need to speak. The truth will speak for you, and your silence will become louder than their lies. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved child, you were not abandoned in this fight. You were always protected, even when you felt broken. That is why this message came, because the final stage of exposure has begun. Do not be surprised when the name falls in front of you. The shock will be heavy, but it will also free you. You will finally walk without the weight of betrayal. Every step you take from now will be a step in victory. Every moment will remind you that you are chosen, loved, and shielded. Their downfall is the evidence of your strength. And when you walk forward, doors will open, blessings will pour, and miracles will surround you. This exposure is not your ending, it is your new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The circle of betrayal is broken forever. Their shadows have been forced into the light, and no one can unsee the truth now. You are rising above them, untouched and unshaken. Every curse they spoke has turned into blessings for you. Every trap they built has collapsed on their own feet. They cannot escape the judgment that has arrived at their door. My beloved child, this is your moment to walk free. Their exposure is not your downfall, it is your crown. You were never meant to be destroyed, you were meant to be elevated. And now, the entire universe is shifting in your favor. Doors that were locked will burst open. Blessings that were delayed will rush into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, this truth was meant for your eyes, and you must guard it carefully. Do not waste your energy on revenge, for destiny itself is carrying out the punishment. Simply stand still and watch as everything unfolds. The one name that shocked you is only the beginning. More will follow, and you will finally understand why things happened the way they did. The pieces of your story are falling into place. You are no longer bound to false alliances. You are no longer chained by lies. From this moment forward, only truth will walk beside you. And as your enemies crumble, your spirit will soar. The sound of your victory will echo louder than the whispers of their betrayal. Nothing will stop the light that is upon you. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved child, let this message sink into your heart. You are chosen, protected, and lifted beyond the reach of your enemies. This is not a warning anymore, it is a declaration of your triumph. The path ahead of you is golden, and no shadow can block it. Their time has ended, and your time has begun. You will rise higher than ever before. Every tear, every heartbreak, every lonely night will now turn into evidence of your strength. You will no longer walk with fear, but with confidence that heaven is on your side. Your enemies have been exposed, their names revealed, and their power shattered. Now is your time to shine, to rise, to conquer. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. And finally, my beloved child, if this message has touched your heart and lifted your spirit, know that you are not alone in this journey. Every word was meant to remind you of your strength and your destiny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, this is not just an exposure, it is a transfer of power. Everything they used against you is now powerless. Every lie they told is now a weapon turned against their own life. Their names will be whispered in corners, not in praise but in shame. The same mouths that laughed with them will now laugh at them. What they built with deception will collapse like dust. The more they resist, the deeper they fall. Their arrogance will be stripped bare, and their faces will be remembered not for strength, but for betrayal. Their season of control is finished. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Even as you read these words, your enemies feel the weight pressing down on them. Their secrets cannot hide anymore, their alliances cannot protect them. The storm of truth has arrived. You will see sudden changes around you, shifts in behavior, slips of the tongue, people rushing to cover what cannot be hidden. These are the signs of their exposure. Heaven will not allow you to remain blind. My beloved child, every moment of your suffering is now turning into evidence. Every tear you shed is a weapon against those who mocked you. They thought they silenced you, but your silence became power. And now the same silence will haunt them. They will realize too late that betraying you was the costliest mistake of their life. They cannot undo what has already been unleashed. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, this revelation is a seal on your destiny. You will no longer stumble in darkness because the truth is your lamp. No shadow can follow you where you are going. You may feel sorrow at the betrayal, but let that sorrow be your strength. Betrayal is proof of value. You were attacked because you carry greatness. The crown is still on your head. Your enemies will watch in silence as you rise. They will try to explain themselves, but no one will listen. Their downfall is too loud to be ignored. My beloved child, keep your spirit steady. Do not let anger guide you. This exposure is your vindication, not your weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The one who shocked you with betrayal will see their entire world crumble. Their friends will abandon them. Their mask will tear in public, and no one will come to their defense. Even as their power fades, yours is multiplying. Every door they tried to shut will swing open. Every blessing they tried to block will rush toward you. Your story is not ending in betrayal, it is beginning in elevation. You will not just survive this, you will thrive because of it. Their exposure is the soil for your growth. And those who secretly wished for your downfall will now see your victory written across the sky. They cannot deny it. They cannot erase it. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, this moment marks the turning of the page. What was stolen is being returned, what was broken is being restored. You will live to see the reversal. Their laughter will turn into silence. Their gossip will turn into shame. Their names will be remembered as warnings, not as allies. The truth is your shield, and exposure is your weapon. No darkness can stand when the light has been released. You are walking under the glow of that light now. And as you continue, remember, your strength is not just for you, it is for all who look to you. Your victory will inspire others trapped in betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved child, this exposure is not ordinary. It carries the power of justice that was delayed but never denied. The time for reaping has come, and they will taste the fruit of their own deception. They thought the darkness would hide them forever, but heaven's light pierced through every shadow. Their secrets spilled like water, and now the whole world will drink from it. No wall is high enough to keep the truth locked away. This is not punishment, it is correction. This is not revenge, it is justice. And in the end, you will stand as the one who survived the storm. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Their downfall will not come slowly, it will come suddenly, like lightning tearing through the sky. One day they will walk with arrogance, and the next they will fall in shame. You will witness it with your own eyes. My beloved child, the shock may feel heavy, but it is necessary. Without truth, destiny cannot unfold. Without exposure, freedom cannot be given. The name that betrayed you thought they could bury your star. Instead, their own name is buried in dishonor. They will beg for mercy, but their actions will echo louder than their cries. Archangel Michael says, "You must not fear this storm, for the storm is your passage." What seems like destruction is only building your throne. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The power they once held is slipping like sand through their fingers. Every plan, every plot, every alliance collapses before it begins. Their time of controlling your narrative is over. Now, the narrative belongs to you. You are the testimony, the evidence, and the light. Your story will inspire generations to rise above betrayal. Even the ones who laughed at you will now respect you. They will see you rise from the ashes they tried to bury you in. Their shame will become your crown. My beloved child, walk with pride, for this exposure is your victory dance. The stage of your life is being reset for greatness. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The whispers in the dark have turned into screams of fear. Those who once planned your downfall are now plotting their own survival. They cannot outrun what has been revealed. Your name will be cleansed of every false stain. Every rumor will be silenced. Every shadow will be erased. The one who betrayed you will wish they never touched your destiny. Their regret will eat at them day and night. They will cry in silence, remembering how they tried to destroy you. But by then, it will be too late. Their exposure has already sealed their fate, and your blessing has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved child, you are walking into a reality your enemies never wanted you to see. They wanted you blinded by lies, but now your eyes are sharper than ever. Every step you take is guided by truth. The exposure is shaking their entire foundation. Their alliances are breaking apart, their secrets are collapsing. They cannot escape the weight of their actions anymore. Those who once whispered against you are now whispering about themselves, terrified of being the next to fall. Their confidence has turned into trembling. Their pride has turned into dust. Heaven has declared the end of their season. Nothing they do can reverse what has already been revealed. Their downfall is sealed in eternity. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The betrayal may have wounded you, but it did not kill you. Instead, it carved strength into your spirit. It made you unshakable. My beloved child, this is why your enemies feared you. They knew that even if they tried to break you, you would only rise higher. Their fear was the proof of your greatness. Now, as they collapse, you will grow. Every lie they spoke will be silenced by the truth of your victory. Their shame will become the platform for your honor. The tables have turned completely, and you now sit where they tried to block you from sitting. Their exposure became your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael says, remember this moment, because it will mark the rest of your journey. You will never forget the day their names were revealed. It will become the foundation of your wisdom. This wisdom will protect you in the future. No one will ever deceive you again. You will discern their intentions before they even speak. The light of truth now rests in your spirit. You will never again walk in blindness. Betrayal may touch others, but it will not touch you again. My beloved child, you are free. You are shielded. You are chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Your enemies will try to rewrite the story, but it will not work. Their reputation is beyond repair. The truth has burned their false image to ashes. You will not have to defend yourself anymore. The truth itself is your defense. Every false accusation is destroyed. My beloved child, the world will see you as you truly are. Not the lies they painted, but the shining soul heaven created. Your honor is being restored in fullness. And when people look back at this moment, they will not see your pain, they will see your strength. That is your legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The sound of justice is shaking the ground beneath their feet. Every hidden move they made is being dragged into the open. Their masks are shattered, and their shame is visible for all to see. My beloved child, you no longer need to defend yourself. The truth itself is your sword, and it is cutting through every lie spoken against you. The storm that once scared you has become the wind that lifts you. Your enemies are powerless now. Their strategies crumble the moment they begin. Their own words return to haunt them, exposing the depth of their betrayal. You will see them fall in silence, unable to look you in the eye. Their strength has abandoned them, because heaven's judgment has spoken. Their season has ended. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The betrayal that once broke your heart will now serve as the proof of your resilience. You carried pain, but now you carry power. You endured loss, but now you inherit restoration. My beloved child, you were not chosen to be destroyed, you were chosen to rise. Their plan was only the stage for your victory. Their laughter was only the signal of their coming fall. Now, you are stepping into a season of divine justice. The world will watch as your life is rebuilt stronger than ever. Your testimony will silence every doubt. And when the truth shines fully, your enemies will know they never had a chance against you. They fought against heaven's choice, and that is why they failed. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, this exposure is your final confirmation. You are free from the grip of betrayal. You are lifted into a destiny that no enemy can touch. The same mouths that spread lies will now carry your name in respect. The same places where you were broken will now be the stages of your breakthrough. Everything has turned in your favor. Their downfall is not your ending, it is your beginning. Their shame is not your burden, it is your release. This is the moment heaven was preparing you for. My beloved child, never doubt again. You are chosen. You are unstoppable. You are crowned in victory. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. And now, beloved, let this message settle in your spirit. Walk with confidence, for your enemies have been fully exposed. Their names are ruined, while yours is being lifted. Do not fear the days ahead, they are filled with blessings and open doors. Every moment will remind you that you are not alone, and that heaven has fought for you. This is your time to shine. This is your time to rise. This is your time to walk free of every betrayal. Glowing star. And finally, if this message has touched your soul and awakened your spirit, you can show your love and support by giving super thanks. Your contributions, up to $20, help my beloved child. The light has not stopped shining. Even after their names are revealed, the waves of exposure continue. The circle of betrayal is wider than you thought, and heaven is uncovering them one by one. Every shadow is trembling under this truth. Every hidden plan is collapsing. They have no shelter to run to anymore. Your enemies are not just people, they are forces, energies, and spirits that moved through them. And all of those forces are now crushed beneath the weight of divine justice. You will see them scattered like ashes in the wind. This exposure will echo for years to come. People will remember how the liars fell and how you rose. It will be marked as the day of reversal in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. They tried to bury your name, but instead their own names were buried. They tried to block your blessings, but instead blessings overflowed in your favor. The more they resisted, the more heaven lifted you. My beloved child, you are walking proof that betrayal cannot defeat destiny. What they meant for harm has become your foundation for greatness. Their darkness could not stop your light. The shame of your enemies will be heavy, but your honor will be greater. Every false story will be replaced with testimonies of your victory. Every broken dream will be restored stronger. And those who once stood against you will watch in awe as you climb higher than they ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Archangel Michael says, "This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your reign. You have been tested by fire, but you came out pure as gold. Nothing can shake you anymore. Your enemies will live as a warning for others. Do not touch the chosen one. Do not betray the blessed. The consequences are too heavy. My beloved child, your crown is already shining. You carry the scars of betrayal, but those scars are turning into jewels. What once hurt you now glorifies you. The more they speak against you, the deeper their shame becomes. But the more you walk in silence, the louder your victory grows. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The ground is shifting in your favor. Wealth, honor, peace, and love are rushing toward you. Every door that was locked is breaking open. The betrayal that once delayed your destiny has actually accelerated it. You are further ahead than you would have been without it. Their attempt to stop you only propelled you forward. My beloved child, never again will you walk in blindness. Your eyes have seen the truth, and truth will guide you forever. You will never be deceived like this again. The universe itself is standing behind you. Every force is aligned to keep you rising higher and higher. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. My beloved child, every storm you faced was preparing you for this very moment. You thought the betrayal would break you, but instead, it polished you into unshakable strength. Now the world will see the difference between you and them. The liars have no place to hide anymore. Their masks have turned to dust, their secrets turned into fire. Every word they spoke against you has chained them instead of you. The one name that shocked you was only the beginning. More are being exposed, and you will see them one by one. Their connection to your betrayal will be undeniable. The web they spun so carefully has become their prison. And as they try to untangle themselves, they sink deeper into shame. Their downfall is permanent. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Your rise will not be small, it will be undeniable. People will wonder how you survived such betrayal, and they will see that it was not survival but elevation. You were not spared, you were lifted. My beloved child, your enemies thought you were walking alone, but heaven walked with you at every step. That is why you are still here. That is why you still stand tall. The tears you cried in secret are now becoming your testimony. The pain they caused you has turned into power. Every scar has become a star shining on your crown. Now, those who betrayed you will look at you in awe, realizing too late that they attacked the wrong soul. Their regret will burn hotter than any fire. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Archangel Michael says, your destiny has outrun their deception. No trap they set could hold you. No lie they told could bury you. This exposure is proof that nothing hidden can stay hidden forever. It is proof that justice may delay, but it never denies. Your enemies are living that truth right now. My beloved child, your season of confusion is over. You will never again question who is with you and who is against you. The truth is crystal clear now. Walk with confidence, because your enemies have been defeated without you even lifting a hand. Their fall is the evidence of your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The weight on your shoulders is gone. The burden of betrayal has been lifted, never to return. You are free in ways you cannot even imagine yet. This freedom will bring you peace like never before. You will sleep without fear, you will rise without worry. The chains have broken, and the doors are open. My beloved child, you were destined for greatness. That is why the attacks came so heavy. But attacks do not stop greatness, they confirm it. And now, all eyes will watch as you walk into the season that was always written for you.